Hello guys, my name is Scorzy Gaming. Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today is the X-Men X-Jet Lego set. I know, I, in fact, if you're actually watching this, yeah, I forgot to actually record the thing. So here's me actually looking at. There's the front of the box. Very simple, you know, simple, simple and pull. Okay, so there's the box. Of course, Lego Marvel set number 76281, 8 plus, X-Men X-Jet, you know, basic thingy bobs. X-Men 97, basic, of course, the Wolverine, and of course, Cyclops, Magneto, Rogue, and Wolverine. They are the minifigures. Yeah, just random mumbo jumbo. More mumbo jumbo with Wolverine there. Lego Marvel, more mumbo jumbo. I could probably go on, and more mumbo jumbo. And then there's the front of it. That's the back of the box. Showing that, you know, the basic sort of Lego box sort of design. Nothing too complicated. Okay, now off to the minifigures. First of all, Cyclops. Yep, okay. When I just get to the actual section where I actually show Cyclops in a little bit more detail. Okay, and of course it's not focusing. I think I actually put. No, I haven't yet. Oops, I need to edit that in there. Oh, no, there it is. There's his actual character model from the show versus the thing. Of course, it's a bit dark. I'm sorry about that. That's just my poor lighting. But of course, you can actually tell that the hair is just a little bit browner than it should be. But that's probably just due to Lego. And that I know Lego has done in the Lego X Mansion, there is one where he does have leg printing. But of course, I don't actually have that set because, why would I spend £200 on it? So that's what he kind of looks like thing, but he does have a alternative face print. What's right there, and you can take a closer look at the back of the minifigure. Sorry, I do seem to be. I got a new device, so I'm just trying to work out things. So off to the next one. What is Magneto? Of course, it's not his usual suit. It's this sort of thing. It seems like, yeah, it is definitely that sort of purple design, and it definitely does work very well. Of course, basic sort of thing. It doesn't actually use the more modern cape that Lego has done, but of course, alternative face expression, back of the print. Well, he does have back printing. It's just it's very blurry and you can't quite tell. Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Oh yeah, and he's got there's these two pieces that are for like a sort of metal disc for him because he's the master of magnetism, and of course that's what he looks like with it on. Okay, I'm just waving it around now. Okay, now I'm getting ready for the character Rogue. See, there's her character design. It is her actual official thing. So of course they definitely did translate it fairly well. Apart from the hair, apart from that, it's very simple. but the hair looks good on the minifigure. It's just, it's not actually accurate to the source material, but it's perfectly fine. And the minifigure is perfectly fine. You can tell that it's pretty much. Yep, I'm just waving my hand around like complete crazy. The weird thing is, I do actually have my light on. It's very. I guess I need to shine more of a light onto the minifigure when doing these. Okay, I seem to be rambling on. Basically, the minifigure's good. Okay, now Logan. I know this is not the CMF version. This is the one that comes in the set. And yeah, it looks a bit strange. I know people have added an extra bit to add those little blue sections on the arms, the little shoulder pads for the arms, and of course the facts thing. But of course, this minifigure does look like the source material. It's just the CMF version is clearly a lot better, but I can't blame Lego for trying to make a more low budget version to the CMF version. But they, but of course, he does have an alternative face print that doesn't involve the white eyes. But in fact, I actually show you roughly what it looks like. But that's more for if you have the hair, the Wolverine hair, you can actually just use that. And oh yeah, and there's the alternative face print for Rogue. And I guess off to the main build. Okay, the actual X-Jet. Of course, yeah, I do see it does seem a bit darker. There are spring-loaded and stud shooters on it, and of course that's pretty much me showing them, and that's the back of the jet side. Quite, you know, fairly simple sort of thing. Little cargo things. They do recommend putting little discs on the bottom of them, but they don't seem to fit. That's what my instructions said, or at least what I was following. And of course, you got the main seating area for thing. There's the sort of detailing that they put in to the actual set, what I believe is honestly kind of brilliant. The fact they try to put so much detail into a roughly £75 Lego set. Well, yeah, it's a bit pricey for what it is, but you do get a good quality sort of thing. And yeah, that does keep on happening. In fact, when I actually go back to actually record for the spring loaders, thing. And of course, that was the sort of main console print. And of course, that's the fairly simple. They're fairly simple sort of thing, but if you think about it, you have to jam so much content into one little build. And of course, you can fit the minifigures that I struggle to do because I seriously didn't. I I just was doing it, but for some reason I was just not doing it as well. Well, and of course you can fit two minifigures into that section of the build. Of course, there is another section that you can fit two more minifigures, and yeah, for some reason I thing, and of course this is the second section. Of course, there are stickers on the actual set, but I forgot to really mention it. Of course, this is the other section, same sort of printing, Also, there's this little sort of page bit that sort of covers up the XJet monitor bit. That honestly is brilliant. Okay, let me just show you the. Okay, this is where I actually realized how I actually forgot to film the bit for the spring-loaded shooters. And of course, I forgot. I didn't realize that the piece at the front actually fell off in this, and of course, you can see that I thing where it's basically just a spring-loaded one, like two spring-loaded ones and two stud ones. Of course, this is how you activate the stud ones. You just activate that little button, and then they just pop out. And that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy it. Honestly, great build. I would recommend if you are a Marvel fan, especially for the X-Men, and I hope you enjoy. And bye.